do it.
Today, guys, on Open House, you know I'm your host, Damon Johnson of DJ Realty Solutions. We have the one, the only Elizabeth Novello. I'm going to ask what the V is for later.
Yes.
um, Liz is a wife, a mom, a realtor. We know that whose sister it is. We're not going to even. If you know me, you know. If you know me, and my followers know me, so we know we're not even going to dip into that because we're both two agents and both two past school teachers. So this is going to
Yes.
be great. I'm super excited to have you on. We'll just do a little chatting. I have questions. She has
Sure.
answers. So we're going to get right into it. For those my followers who don't know you or don't know your story, give us a little bit of how you got to real estate and your teaching history and all that good stuff.
Well, first of all, thank you so much for having me on. This is so fun today. I am a mom first.
Woohoo!
I was a school teacher prior to having my children. I taught first grade for many years and absolutely loved it. And it's interesting because I do share that selling real estate and helping buyers find homes, I get to teach them
Yes.
and educate them. And I feel like being a teacher has really set me up for a lot of success because I know how to manage, multiple. At one point, I had 20 little 6-year-olds in my class. So you have to be really regimented and scheduled, but also have the ability to be flexible when things change. And so I think that played a big role into it. And also, I was a stay at home mom for over 7 years. And when you're a stay at home
You're
mom,
everything.
you're everything. You're everything. And so that also played a big role in how I manage my time and just I think being a teacher, being a mother, I tend to nurture and I like to do help guide my clients as best as I can, and I treat everybody like they're my family. So that's a little bit about me. I started real estate almost 3 years ago, after saying that I was going to go into it for many, many years. And I was about to take a flight with my brother, Gary. He was taking me to Germany for one of his speeches. And um, I knew if I got on that plane and I told him I'm gonna, he would punch me in my face.
Right. Just do it.
So I very nervously signed up for real estate school and came with the receipt to show him. And on that flight, I actually got to read his book, Crushing It. He had to proofread it. So um, we spent the next few hours kind of reading that book. My neck was so sore from reading all these success stories of people actually doing the things he talked about in his first book, previous book, not first book, but previous book of Crush It. And I thought, oh my goodness, all these people doing what my brother's telling them to do. And I'm sitting here and not listening to my own brother.
Right.
What?
Like what in the
And so
world?
that was really eye-opening. So fast forward, this is the start of my third year, and I've been super excited.
Cool. Now I know that on your page, you do a lot of business building with local businesses, and I think I love it. How do you go about picking who you're gonna have on, who you're gonna spotlight? Are these just people that like, hey, that bakery I know you love because they do your. I'm a stalker too. I'm like an investigative
Good,
reporter. I like to do
good.
my homework beforehand.
Yes,
So all this month I've
good.
been
Looking me
looking,
up.
looking, 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 looking. So do you
Awesome.
just these are the people, the business that you frequent a lot, or you like this business needs a little help, or
So yeah, sure. So something that's interesting, my brothers share this. For those of you that don't know, my brother's Gary Vaynerchuk. And so something that he shared with the real estate world, a lot of businesses prior to me even getting into the field was that he talked about becoming the digital
mayor of
mayor
their
of your town.
town?
And that really kind of popped off for a lot of people now that I've been in the industry watching people. A lot of them attribute their success to becoming the digital mayor and thanks to my brother. And so he had shared after going to Agent 2021, literally, was in the business maybe 72 hours. I went to his conference and I realized that that's the kind of approach that I need to